Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, I was right. I was right. I was right. Gabby. Oh, Gabby. Didn't I tell you to stop playing around with fire? Didn't I warn you several times to make this thing right? Not to do what you was doing, calling yourself trying to get some sick revenge, calling yourself trying to take back the company that don't belongs to you by marriage. Didn't I tell you to leave well enough alone? Didn't I tell you to stop fooling yourself? Didn't I tell you to stop while you was ahead? Didn't I tell you they gonna find a way to punish you when they do get that cup in the bag? Didn't I tell you all this? Not only was I right, they even took it another step in your contract, that little contract that you didn't sign. When you decide to put Gabby sheep with the marrow, remember that contract? Yeah, apparently you don't read fine print very well. And apparently your lawyer or who you had look over that contract, they must miss that part of the contract. I told you, Gabby, leave it alone. Let Chad have that company. You don't want to lose your company over you trying to take control over somebody else's company just because you got married into this family. I tried to warn you. I was hoping you was hearing me through this screen. But it's obvious you had other plans. So, I'm not gonna gloat. We know you got revenge coming in your mind. We already know once you get started, there's no ending with you. But Gabby, I tried to warn you. Like I'm screaming at the screen through you. Gabby, stop. Gabby, you better leave that alone. You don't want to lose your company. You don't want to be kicked out of your company. You don't want your company to be called Gabby Chic and they changed the name of your company because they gave you the boot from your own company that you built from the ground up with blood money. See, Gabby, you nobody victim. You done did enough to go around for everybody. You done did from nasty to evil to worse. I knew you could control yourself nor help yourself. It was only a matter of time before they sweep the rug from under your legs when it came to your company. Now look at you. And to find out this was effective and this was effective that morning. So they already knew Chad was gonna run the company. Not only that, they took it a step farther and made sure by that morning when this meeting went down, you'll be surprised, shocked, appalled, concerned, worried, and you then all of a sudden you loved that you built from the ground up. So Gabby, I got nothing for you. Like I said, I tried to warn you. Somebody should have warned you other than me. Because you can't hear me obvious. Or your brother, Will, Sonny, somebody should have warned you. Gabby, think of your consequences. You calling yourself fighting for a company that you in by marriage. Don't you think it's time for you to sit down somewhere and to leave well enough alone? Stop fighting for a company that you know you're never gonna get. Cause when it come to push the shove, when it come to push the shove, the mirror gonna run there. Not you, but you kept on pressing your luck anyways. You just couldn't stop hitting the red button. You just kept on smashing it. Didn't care about the consequences. Playing around with Julie Hard, like Gabby, I don't feel sorry for you at all because I tried to warn you. You didn't hear me obvious. Okay, fine. So, besides me telling you, now you seeing what I've been telling you this whole entire time ever since this whole Stephen mess where I think I started that before the Stephen stuff, before he got shot by Lonnie. I think I started telling you then or way before then to stop, think about your company. Think about your daughter. Think about your future. Your company should be your number one priority. Think about the pros and cons of you calling yourself trying to get the mirror back from Chad and trying to get it away from the mirrors. I told you to think about your consequences. I told you to think of the pros and cons. I told you all this. You didn't listen. Now look at you. I just hate that I was right, and you need to be taught this lesson to know that when you know you are the, but when you know that you in a battle for your life, and you know that you got everything on the line like your company, some people with common sense will sit down somewhere and say, "Look, I'm tired of fighting. This gonna be an everyday thing, every week, every month, you know, a years. This gonna be going on forever. I have the fight in me, but." If I think about it, what am I really fighting for when I got a company under this same umbrella? And what after all the fighting, they get tired of me? What do they want to give me the boot completely? What am I gonna do with Gabby Sheik? See, they did it the smart way. If it was the nasty, evil way, I would have dissolved that company. I would have took everything that you built from the ground up, even the blood money on the bottom floor. I would have snatched that company from under you. Not only that, I would have dissolved that company, and whatever I can get from it, I would have took it and left you with nothing, just for giving me the stress, aggravation, dealing with you every day, your antics, your sick revenge, and everything else. If it would have been me, Gabby, she could be dead. Yeah, as soon as they gave you the boo, I take that company, besides temporary closed, it would be closed forever. Nobody else wouldn't hear about no Gabby She, because Gabby She could be gone bye-bye. Or better yet, I dissolve the company and turn it into something else, but have it under the same Demera umbrella. I could have did it that way. You know, like I said, Gabby, you don't know when to hold them and you don't know when to fold them. You should have been folding while you was sitting up there playing around. But it's obvious you ain't got enough common sense to know better. Cause somebody with something to lose, like you had a whole lot to lose, not realizing your company was on the line this whole entire time. You trying to fight for a company that's not yours. You got no relations to it. The only relations you got to it is marriage, and you calling yourself trying to fight for something that you weren't brought up, raised with as that last name, and you calling yourself trying to fight for it for them, calling yourself trying to get revenge back, trying to wrong people that wrong, well, trying to make a situation right that ain't wrong, like, Gabby, at this point, baby, I don't feel sorry for you, and I hope you don't get it back. Maybe this will teach you a lesson. Better yet, since you like to bring up your daughter all the time when you get your behind in trouble, how about you go spend some time with her? Because we ain't seen Ariana in forever, and when we do see Ariana, it's around Will or Sonny. So, don't you want to go spend time with your daughter now that you got free extra time? Go spend time with your daughter or something. Cause we ain't seen that girl around you in forever, so you might want to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and spend some time with her. Whatever sick revenge you got going on, forget about it. You only gonna make things even more worse than they already are. But then again, you then went from bad to worse. Like I said, the sick, the nasty, the evil. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna come up with something even sicker than what you came up with Julie. And I don't even much like Julie like that, and that was totally sick. After you done gave that woman that hard. After you done made Lonnie beg and plead just to get that give down hard to her. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna come up with something even more sicker than that. So moving right along, I got a question for y'all. I say this is kind of Kristen karma, and I want to say this is kind of all the nasty stuff she done did over past life, coming back to bite her with her daughter missing and all that. I can say that on this hand, but it was some hands involved into this. So, is this her karma? Is this not her karma? Is this the bite she needed in her behind? Well, she didn't went back bad. She didn't stay a victim. I don't feel sorry for him neither. And Brady, I don't feel sorry for you neither. But is this Kristen karma? Y'all think this her karma? Cause I think it is. Cause Xander, as much as I hate to admit it, Xander has a point. You can't fault nobody when they have a correct point and they shooting out facts. You can't correct him. You can acknowledge him when he right and correct him when he wrong. And he ain't wrong on this one, Kristen. You tried to steal that woman baby first. Why the baby was born and so why the baby was growing inside her stomach. Remember when you tried to take her baby out of her stomach? When the baby was just a little tadpole? Remember that? Now look how the tides has turned, thanks to Victor and Xander. Now you lost your whole living, baby. Got switched over to the one person you tried to steal their baby. Not only that, when the truth came out, she went running to France. And that woman looked like Jennifer with glasses on. I meant to say that too. That woman looked like Maggie. I mean, not Maggie. Jennifer with glasses on too. Did y'all catch the resemblance? Like she gave me Jennifer with glasses and her hair tied in the back of her, and her hair in a ponytail. That's exactly what she gave me with a French accent. I'm like, is that Jennifer? You should have seen me trying to break my neck, trying to say, is that Jennifer? Because she looked exactly like her. I mean, from the hair to the eyes, the only thing was missing was the glasses. If she would have took them glasses off, she would have gave you straight Jennifer. I mean, straight Jennifer, no problem. Because that's exactly what she looked like. But Kristen, this might be kind of your karma now that I'm thinking about it. Because, yeah, like I said, I don't like Xander. I don't agree with his antics. I don't agree with his tactics. But when he right, he right. And if you put it in his words, like he said, you're not a victim. Really, you're not. Now that I think about it, and how you tried to steal that woman baby, then you realize when Dr. Ross told you you was pregnant. So, are you not supposed to get a lick back from there? Cause you had evil intentions trying to steal that woman baby while that baby was still a tadpole. Lucky for Xander and Sarah, when she wanted that abortion, she changed her mind and the procedure didn't actually happen. So you attempted to steal that woman unborn child. So then on top of it, your child got stolen thanks to Victor and Xander, and now you want somebody to feel sorry for you when you almost did the same exact thing to Sarah. I have no words, and I hate to say this, but Xander, you was right. I got to give you your kudos this episode. You was right. You can't get mad and you can't throw a rock, hide your hand. Then when it happens to you, get mad and want to cry wolf and cry victim all of a sudden, like you the innocent party when you tried to steal that woman baby first. So I ain't got nothing to give you, Xander. I didn't like the fact that you tried to run when she finally caught up to you. You gonna call yourself trying to run back in the room like you didn't see that woman or hear that woman. So I'm gonna give you that one. And Lord, Kristen and messed around and stabbed Victor. Can't blame her for that neither. Like, I mean, you kind of get what you deserve, Victor, when you play around with somebody live. And like I said, even though he did, I ain't gonna say the man deserved a knife in the stomach. I said at least a wet towel. Pop with a wet towel. I say that. But the stab, that old man can't take nothing like that. You gonna kill that poor old man giving him something like that. That old man gonna end up, well, I don't think he gonna die, but yeah, that was taking it too far. But, like I said, you're a victim in this thing too, even though you tried to attempt to do it first and it didn't succeed, and it ended up happening to you, and now you mad and angry and upset. So I can't tell you how mad and how angry to be. And like I said, Brady, don't nobody feel sorry for you. What is this, like the 20th, 40th, 100th time. Victor then played you, made a fool out of you. You said you was done. He did to you or whatever. You're not fooling with him. Remember how many times you done said that, Brady? You sound like a broken record. Prove it this time. If you prove it, I believe it. But he ain't got stabbed, so I'm pretty sure you're going to be there by his bedside. So, no proving. You going to be that dummy again for Victor. So, Brady, I'm about tired of you. Maggie wanted to know what was going on, so, well, let's go ahead and start it like this. Julie went to see Maggie. Maggie wanted to know that Sarah getting married. She said no. She didn't want to tell it. She tell everything else, but this is the one thing she didn't want to tell. Talking about some, I don't think it's my place to tell you what happened. And if it weren't for Will breaking in there interfering in, she probably would have ended up telling anyway. So lucky for Will stopping it just in time, cause you know Julie, once you wind her up and get her started, she gonna pop goes the weasel on you and gonna tell you what you wanna know, even though she shouldn't have told you anyway. So I'm dying to see tomorrow. As much as I don't like Victor, I hope the old bat make it. That's all I can say about him. I hope he make it. Gabby, give it up. You done lost your company. You should have sat your behind down somewhere. And that's about it. So, anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.